But it looks like we're going to be seeing that in this game, as the Ymir has now just been drafted in as well for the side of Team Dignitas. On paper, Tolly, how are we feeling about this
I like the control from Team Dignitas with variety on this Ymir. The global pressure with Ratatasker and Apollo. It should go the way of Team Dignitas. Looking at Line Guard's draft, though, they have a lot of control here between Sylvanas, Fenrir, Zeus. And the question is, how effective is Shadow Nightmare going to be on this Poseidon?
Let's go in and see how this one will be about a rotation towards Variety, who's got a 2-level lead over Ducky in this lane now. And when Ymir's ahead in a lane, it's very difficult to deal with him. Talking about a lead in the mid, Shadow Nightmare is going to fall down with 3 men collapsing onto him. Line Guard were just not in position to defend.
Frostiak making the rotation with Frezzy. Nice little pull, getting pulled into the tower, taking a tower shot. Not too much follow-up, still only level 4 is Frezzy and Frostiak. That would have been a nice play if Frezzy was level 5, because after the pull, that would have been the Wrath of Terror. We would have seen potentially the Typhoon, but Team Dignitas with a nice, comfortable 800 gold lead and a huge experience lead.
Well, in the mid lane, Frezzy's just walked too far forward again on his Sylvanas, and Cuvo Fred exploited that with the ultimate coming out as well. Nice little play from Trix and Zero to join in. Side right now, as he did go aggressive in the wave, and immediately Cuvo turned up. He will be picked up by Ragnarok. The wall missed from actual Variety there, and I think Variety may have cost Cuvo his life. No, it's not to be, as Variety will clean it up with the help of Zeros and the biggest skill shot ultimate in the game.
Nice job from to be able to get this. He might dive this.
This is just people.
He's gonna dive
one after the other, looking to steal it away. He's gonna get it. Oh! Get outplayed, Trix. Get outplayed.
Oh, the ultimate's gonna buy a little bit of time, but Zero's actually okay. So Trix saying sacrificed his life to be able to buy time for Zero's ultimate cooldown.
No, he didn't. Totally. Don't save Trixtang there.
It was calculated,
Trixtang
man.
was greedy as all hell. He didn't know New Wazo was going down. He's like, I can.
Good job controlling the soul lane. Yet again, a lot of damage during the brutalize. Coming out one more in hand with that Frostbite Python. Gonna find the solo kill. Variety 3 levels ahead. Gold Fury was also taken by Team Dignitas.
I'm surprised by that on the right hand side too, because I think Ducky could have got out. He was channeling the brutalize. If he would have cancelled it the moment he started channeling his ult, he wouldn't have taken as much damage, and he would have been able to get away.
Or he could have just used the brutalize to get away from the range of that ultimate. Frezzy gonna find a double knockup on the landing of Cubo Fred with Zeros, finding the kill onto Frezzy. Frosty. Much for that 500 gold, just riding off the high that they got from the Gold Fury.
Troll versus Troll. Who will out-troll the other Troll? Find out as Frezzy gets ganked from behind without realizing it.
Variety around the corner, but he has other intentions. He's going to go into Shadow Nightmare, channeling the ultimate, doing a lot of damage, but Zero's not having the ultimate. Frezzy going to get stunned into place. Cubo Fred waiting to land, going to find nobody, because a great jump up and down from Ducky.
Troll versus Troll. Who will win? Find out in the great game of support who's out of position versus support who's out of position. The winner of that one was Trixtang. If you didn't realize, Frezzy fell down again, and now they lose a tier 1 tower in mid.
They could potentially look to rotate really heavily. Flurry Q, though, really feeling himself as he dashes aggressively.
In the sky, looking for a group up, finds 2. Frosty knocked up, spin to win. Cubo cleans him up, and next he turns to Shadow Nightmare and gets him 2. Double kill to the jungler from Dignitas.
Where did Lion Guard pull down in this tier 2
About
tower?
time they go aggressive onto him, but Variety's pretty tanky right now. Takes a couple of ultimates to the face, will fall down. Tier 1 goes down, but in mid lane, what's going on there? Cubo Fred has wrapped around the back of Shadow Nightmare and trading with Shadow now in the mid lane as this goes on. Kraken forced from Shadow Nightmare as Cubo now going to collapse, and Zero's credit for the kill. Meanwhile, left-hand side is Ducky in trouble. Ducky's about to fall down as well. He gets picked up by Arkill. Trixtang may want to go aggressive a little bit more, but he is the tank of the team here. So with the clay minions though, backdoor protections removed, tier 2 tower falls as well.
Typhoon found 2 members, but it wasn't enough to save the life out of Ducky. Shadow Nightmare taking a spill in the middle lane to Cubo Fred. This is something that Cubo Fred really looks to do. It tries to isolate people, especially playing this Ratatasker. It's just so easy. And look at what the Clay Golems were able to do. It sets up Arkill for so much damage. That Phoenix was at 50% health before the minions even got there.
Well, Frosty tried to get fancy and go aggressive on Arkill, and Arkill mezzed him in place and allowed the hammer to his head as he tried to run away. Another kill the way of Dignitas, and now they're looking to beat down Lion God's middle Phoenix as well.
They still have Fire Giant for about 1 minute and 50 seconds. They're using the golems rather effectively. Arkill is just shredding and melting this middle Phoenix. 2 Phoenixes down from Lion Guard. Team Dignitas 14 minutes in. They're up 15,000 gold.
Over 1,000 gold a minute right now, and especially when this tier 2 tower goes, it's going to go even crazier. And 1 more Phoenix remains. There's no sign of letting up just yet. They could look for this Phoenix if they choose, I guess with the Fire Giant, why not?
Absolutely. They have so much control with Variety being able to cut off the escape and the entrance from Lineguard to be able to get even in position, cutting off the left. Everyone from Lineguard has to flood in the right if they actually want to defend, and all the abilities from Team Dignitas would just be thrown in that right side direction.
So Lineguard got what they wanted, and you can see the
minute. Everyone from Lineguard has to sit in their base and defend all 3 lanes from these fire minions.
And at the moment, Dignitas not really interested in sieging around the Fire Giant. It's not spawned yet, so why not just keep pushing the waves? Look for picks like this in the mid lane.
Frezzy's going to get stunned out. Nice little CC immunity with the Wrath of Terror, but he gets walled off, forced into the meditation. Landing down is Arkel, cracking onto 3, but a nice egg is going to buy Arkel a lot of time with a 5-on-4 advantage. Frezzy respawning in 20 seconds. This could be all she wrote here for Lineguard.
It looks like it could be the case. 5 minutes from every single lane pouring in. Tricks are going to march straight in and all in place of the Titan. There's not a whole lot I think Lineguard can do as Ducky's already dead, and that's now a 5v3. The Titan will come into play and help it, but the Titan's defenses have already been shredded by all the Phoenixes being down. Dignitas take game 2 in less than 7.